I presented the idea of holding a fundraiser within the varsity weight room to Dean and Cindy, and they were the ones that introduced me to Maggie. They let me know that she was an intern with Penelope's place, and from there the idea kind of spawned out that we would hold a bench press competition. One of the slogans that Penelope's place has is breaking barriers, so benching to break barriers just became the name of it, and we kind of ran with it from there. Penelope's place is an emergency shelter for women and children that are fleeing domestic violence or situations of sexual assault. It is a shelter that has limited capacity, so frequently they have 30+ inquiries for open rooms. So all of the proceeds that we were able to raise on the benching to break barriers were going directly to Penelope's place to assist with supporting the families that do come in. Many of them are fleeing these situations with nothing more than the clothes on their back. So being able to provide some funding to Penelope's place allows them to help support these families that literally have nothing. They're trying to better their lives. They're trying to get out of situations that are toxic for both them and as well as their children. And Penelope's place provides that platform to allow them to get back on their feet and create more of an independent life for both them and their children. The event itself began at 11 a.m. We were able to have Father Matt come in, say a prayer to kick off the event. We also had a couple of guest speakers from Penelope's place, just kind of elaborate on the goal of what we were trying to raise awareness for that day. Obviously, it's something that's been in the news pretty frequently over the past couple of months, so we just wanted to shed some light to all of the participants that yes, it's going to be a fun day of being able to go through and bench press and have fun with our friends, but there's a larger meaning behind it, and that's to raise awareness for domestic violence and sexual abuse. We broke into the event. Teams comprised of 5 athletes or participants would go through, pick their own weight, perform as many repetitions as they could to come up with a total weight moved. We would record that as well as their body weight. We were able to come up with an equation to find relative strength, so it leveled the playing field for everybody. At the end of the competition, where each team competed, we brought it back up, and we had a couple other guest speakers from both Penelope's place as well as Maggie, and they were able to provide some details as to how all of the participants could take the information that they gained from the event and bring it out into the community, and not only just come together to recognize that this is something that our society has to deal with on a daily basis, but also gain some information on how they could help to reduce the frequency of this issue and kind of spread the knowledge that we were able to provide that day. The day of the event, we had a tremendous outpour of support from the Stonehill community. We had, I'd say, close to 150 people come in and participate in the event. We were able to hand out t-shirts, collect donations at the door, and all in all we were able to raise right around $1,700 for Penelope's place. For year one, that's something that I'm extremely proud of, the Stonehill community for coming together and being able to produce that much money for a cause like this. With benching to break barriers, I only see it growing from here. I think that this is a platform that the Stonehill Athletic Department and the varsity athletes have that allow them to branch out into the community and actually make a real difference. And this is something that I'd like to continue to press for the years to come, and hopefully it really develops into something special.